Hey guys, so I was having some technical issues with my camera, the audio part. So as I filmed this video, it was cutting in and out, and I think it's due to my last trip um, diving with it and getting salt and not cleaning it out properly. So I'll have to fix that. But anyways, here I am. I'm introducing myself. We're going out on a fishing trip today. We recently had went to this dock before and caught some snook under it, which my first time coming here, I was attempting to catch trout. But anyways, so we ended up back here, and we're using some bobbers, and we're floating our bait. And this is the first time ever that I've used a bobber floating bait here under this bridge, or under this dock, and I ended up hooking up to a redfish. So you can see here as I start to pull it in, you can watch the video while I talk. And we're using these baits called Silver Jennings. They look like a Mahara. They just don't have the yellow color to the top of the fin. And some of them are skinnier, and then some are bigger, and they do look like Maharas when they get bigger. They just don't have that yellow fin. But anyways, it's my first time catching a redfish on a bobber, and he ends up being a pretty decent size redfish. We're gonna put him on the measuring stick in a minute and show you. But anyways, so like I said, I was having all kinds of technical issues with my camera here. It kept falling down on me, wouldn't stay up. I don't know what was going on with it. It was a rough day. So started out with the battery being dead on the boat. We had to get that fixed. So anyways, he comes up to 22 inches, and I'm going to go ahead and take him off and throw him back in. It was just a rough day, though. You can see that this is the river, and there's quite a bit of chop. So it was just a real rough day in general, but the fish are biting, so I was happy. So anyways, we got this redfish. The wife wants to take a picture of it before I throw it back, which turned out to be a nice picture. Anyway, so I'm down here in the Indian River Lagoon region, down towards like Oak Hill. So my wife pulls in a snapper here, and it ends up being a pretty nice snapper. So unfortunately, I do keep my redfish, but in this particular region, you cannot keep redfish. It's closed right now. I mean, later on in the video, I'm going to show you an app that I have. It's called Fish Rules, that will show you in particular locations where you're at. So I measured this mangrove snapper. He ends up being 12 inches, a good size snapper. However, we only caught one, and I didn't anticipate keeping a bunch of them. So anyways, we moved on down to the bridge, and this is where I'm going to go over the information with the app called Fish Rules. This is a good app to have. I kind of talk a little bit here, a little more than probably should, about the app. But anyways, it just basically gives you a lot of information on the fish, and it also has GPS coordinates. So if you're unsure where you're at and where something might be closed and not closed, if you're on the border of it, you can grab this app and pull it up. And that's exactly what I did, because there's I'm in New Smyrna right now, under the South Causeway, and it's kind of a controversy about whether you can keep them under here. And some people say north of the North Causeway, and some people say south. But anyways, south of the North Causeway. Anyways, but you can see right there on the app, it shows that I can keep one redfish in this particular area. So in my GPS coordinates that I have, it allows me to keep one redfish in the slot of 18 to 27. However, I didn't pull it up before, but I knew already where I was at before, that I was able to keep not able to keep a redfish down in that particular spot. So anyways, when we were up here at the bridge, I wanted to show you guys that we didn't have any luck under this bridge, so I decided I'd take the time and go ahead and explain that and get that situation out of the way. So if you're having any doubts of what type of fish you can keep, when you can keep them, and where you can keep them, this app tells you all of that. So it's perfect. Not promoting the app, I just happened to get it referenced through FWC, trying to find out for sure if I could keep redfish under this particular dock. So anyways, reeling in my line here, and something cut me off. I don't know what happened. I didn't even see anything, but I got about a 50 or 60 pound leader, and it took my silver jinning, a big one, and just cut me off. But like I said, I just wanted to explain that to you guys. I appreciate you guys watching videos. If you guys have any questions, comments, if you guys could please like and share and subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Okay.